Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In today's video, it's kind of different, but this time around we're actually visiting the genie this time around because he actually has refreshed his shop. And for some reason, I don't know why I can't buy a gold key, but we're just gonna ignore that. But the Yuletide of Elf pack is in here and it says 2023. Now, if you guys know, I've made a video talking about this Yuletide pack, I think around last year or like earlier this year, about how it gives like the best fishing gear. So if you guys remember, I made like the best fishing setup and it does have the Yuletide elf stuff in there. And this is like the 160 variant. And you needed this stuff to make like the highest fishing luck. Of course, the wand, this one had 5, but I'm not too sure if the wands are better than this, but essentially you would just use like themes and rings that like we already have. The ring is different now. Instead you want to use stalker, but I'll make a video about that later. Basically you just put socket on 2 fishing lucks instead of 1, so it's like a higher percentage. But the whole fishing build basically got increased from what it is or what it used to be. So if we quickly look over him and see what the pack is, I think we can see some stats. And you can even see the hammer now. It has 6%. So you don't need the Ione focus sword anymore, or like your Reaver wand, because now you just want to use the toy maker stuff. Yes, you have a little bit less energy, but you get 1 extra fishing luck. And if you're somebody who cares about the fishing luck, well, there you go. This is like your best build now. Now, of course, there are some wands that give tier sockets, which we do already like know about, but you can only socket on 5%. There's not a wand that has 2 tier sockets yet, not that I know of. I could be wrong. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments below, but I know that there's wands that gives 2 square sockets, which you guys can see right there on the right, with my Ione focus sword that has 2. But the Ione focus was literally the best in my opinion, or like your Reaver one for your school. But basically this just straight up just power creeps by 1%, because why not? So if you want to have the min-max fishing build, you're gonna need this whenever this actually comes out into the crown shop, because what they usually do is whenever there's like a new pack or like there's something that's updated, eventually it will be in the genie first and he will be able to see it. You'll be able to like interact with it and see what items are in here. So there's that. So that's how we know that this pack is eventually going to come out. It's not in the crown shop right now. Like if we go to the crown shop and we look at packs, I don't believe so. Yeah, it's at the time of recording this, at least it's not. We do have some winter packs, of course, but this one particularly has the upgrades. So you can see right here that toy maker elf, you get 1 extra percent, so the 170 is literally better. The robe, I'm pretty sure, even though it doesn't show the solstice robe, I'm pretty sure the solstice robe is going to be updated by like a percentage or something like that. I wouldn't doubt it, because toy maker has more energy but less fishing luck. So the solstice one probably will have like the same energy but like 1 extra percent, I would assume. And then the elf, you can see that it goes up by 1%. So we're going to need the toy maker elf, you're going to need the toy maker boots, and then you're going to need the solstice robe. I know like a lot of these, there's like 3 different sets. You can mix match them. They don't have to be like exactly word for word what I'm doing, but there's like, you can combine like 2 sets and you can make 2 separate sets. So you're going to want the hammer, you want the boots, and then you want the cap, and then the robe is going to be solstice. So that's just from judging what I'm assuming. I don't know what the other sets look like completely. So there's that. And then of course, you know, the hammer, that's just a given now. Before it wasn't needed, but now if you want the extra 1%, you're gonna need it. And then apparently players have been telling me that these are actually new mounts. I guess these didn't exist prior to the elf pack, which I'm not too sure if that's true or not. I'm just kind of going based upon player information of what I've been told, because I didn't even know that this pack was in the shop till this morning, till people were pinging me and said, yo, there's a new pack in the loyalty shop. So there's that when it comes to that. And then there are some pets in here, I believe too, which I don't think existed before, but I think this is a new pet. Literally all they did was like reskin them from what I believe. And they also has some item cards. Just 330 Banshee. I don't know why. I mean, it's a spell-lamented Banshee that has 100% accuracy, so take that with a grain of salt. I don't know when you're gonna use this. I don't know. I don't know, because there's better 3-pip spells on pets, I'm pretty sure, for death, that have like less accuracy and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not like 100% sure when it comes to this, at least. But for sure the robe, for the hat, the boots, and the wand, and they're just going to be like best for fishing luck. It's just like a extra percentage. I mean, I feel like the best thing you're going to need right now, because this is currently my setup, which is, I believe, let's quickly see, 63%. I am missing 5 extra percent, so I would be at 68. Yeah, 68. And then on top of that, I am missing like the extra 1%, so I'll be like 69, probably 70, 71, 72. So I think if I had to take a guess, my assumption would be like the 72 is like the max right now. Of course, if you pop an elixir, I think I have maybe one somewhere. I think the elixirs give you like an extra 50%. Like we can quickly go to the crown shop as well and just type up fishing. Yeah, major, is it major? Yeah, so that's like 50%. So if you stack on the extra 50% with what I was saying, like around, you can get a good amount of fishing luck. And then that's not even including a a cantrip, which I probably will get a cantrip from somebody and see if I can do it for a video. Whenever this pack actually comes out, I'll probably do like a video talking about the updated guide or like the updated fishing build, if people care about it. Fishing luck you don't really need, really. It's very niche. But like if we just want to have like the best fishing build in the game, of course, you know, of course I'm gonna make a video regarding that specific thing. So there's that. And I know I have to eventually like level up my fishing luck, and or not my fishing luck, my fishing and stuff like that. So there's that. But I mean, overall it's kind of interesting. I mean, if you guys want to look at the loyalty shop, I mean, he has the undead dead pack or the unforgiven dead pack. You're not opening this unless you care about stitch gear, or the mount. I mean, this gear's kind of like meh now, in my opinion. But like the pets you can always hatch for, the mounts, I mean, if you care about these mounts, there's that. But the gear is not really that great unless you care about stitching this stuff. Chaos Wizard cloak or cape, if you really care about having the shad gear, which they refresh this every time, so there's that. Malice or Spellman Saga, I wouldn't recommend using your tokens on this at all. That's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's better to save your tokens for what I usually do is I just buy gold keys, or if there's a crafting benefit, I just target those two things. And if I'm over cap on the tokens, what I usually do is I'll just buy like 1 or 2 packs if I have the chance. So for example, I can probably buy one of these because I have extra and we can just see what we get. We got the Solstice Elf Hammer. That's it. So we can quickly look at that real quick and see what the percentage is on that. So yeah, so you can use the Solstice Elf as well if you want the extra 1%, because look, it's still 7 energy and 6 fishing luck. And then if we quickly go over to our build over here, we look at the toy maker, it's 7 and 6. So toy maker and Solstice are very similar when it comes to like percentages. So of course now that I got this one, I can equip this and not use the Ione focus one anymore. This kind of just got indirectly power crept when it comes to fishing, at least. And we can open another one because why not? And you're also getting Krampus and Elf spell elements from here, so you're getting some stuff. Nothing good out of this pack, and then maybe, who knows, we might get one more. Got the Winter Elf cap, and then that's it. You're also getting, yeah, so you're getting a bunch of Fire Elf and Krampus stuff. So Fire Elf, so we can look at the Winter Elf cap real quick. So the Winter Elf cap, if we're comparing it to Toy Maker from previous, this also gives 1 extra percent. So Winter Elf gives 13 and 11, and then if we look at Toy Maker, I believe, we can quickly see from right here. Yeah, 13 and 11. But if I had to pick and choose which one, like, I would probably want the boil chest, if I'm being honest. But you don't, it doesn't, like, having multiple copies of this does not matter. When you're starting out, like if you're like a level 1, this is kind of nice to just have. But once you already have this trained, it doesn't really matter. So you can just put on whatever. So from what it seems like, you can definitely switch out some stuff. I mean, I already got 2 best in slot items. We'll probably just trash this, and then we'll equip this. So literally I'll put on the Winter Elf, and then I have a new wand, and there we go. We went up in 2 percentage. So yeah, 64. And then of course I'm missing the 5 from the new Stalker rings, which you can get 10% from. So there's that. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed me quickly looking at the Yuletide Elf pack. I'll definitely be doing a video doing a pack opening. I'll probably wait though. I'd want to see if there's a Crowns Award event coming out. I would hope so, because that's what I'm kind of like saving all my crowns for. There are some pets I need to make, and there's some other things I need to like prioritize for videos. So I'm kind of just like waiting to see what they release. If there is a, you know, Crowns Award event, we're gonna go crazy. Not too crazy, but just enough to like I can get the Crowns Word event. I don't know what it could be. I'm just praying that there is one, and hoping that we get a 55% mount, because every time there is a 55% mount, I'm not playing the game, which is mad annoying. So there's that. But hope you guys enjoyed me quickly looking at the new pack. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.